And she's just like...
And she's just spitting everywhere. Like spitting on the camera guy.
Yeah, camera guy. Yeah, it's like you, like, with, like... Yeah. Have you...
Honey, baby, meet me just one last time.
Because I've never seen a old 6'5" like Latino.
Well, you know, the taller you are, the sooner you die.
Is that true?
Yeah, because your heart has to work extra hard.
Dude, I always say I'm worried about you. And now I really am, dude.
Okay. Welcome back to another episode of the M Word. As you can see, we're in a different setting because I'm currently moving out of my old studio, and we kind of have to keep the tones a little bit lower because we're in someone's home.
Yeah.
I don't know whose house this is, but we're gonna figure it out. And this week, I'm super excited because we have a continuation of last week's episode. Please help me welcome JOEL Romero. Part 2.
Can you keep it down, bro?
I have to. I know.
You have to keep it down. So, listen, you might be wondering, where are we? Where are we?
Yeah, where is it? What is this?
What is this? The people live here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And listen, it's a little tight, a little small. Maybe the lighting's a little weird. But let's be honest, we're in my room. Melvin is in my fucking room, dude.
I'm in your bedroom right now?
You're in my fucking bedroom, dude.
Dude, do you know how many people's dream it is to be in your bedroom? And I'm here. I'm here right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, not many people get to achieve their dreams, you know, and not many people get to come inside because my bedroom is not just where I sleep.
It's where you
shit. I don't shit in my fucking. I don't shit in my fucking bed, dude. This is where. What I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
This isn't where I shit.
So a lot of people don't accomplish their dreams, you were saying?
Yes.
And then
a lot of people's dream is to be here, but I don't let them. Only a select few have the opportunity to be here in this fucking space, because this is my safe space. Yeah. This is my fucking safe space. Dude, this is I'm being vulnerable. This is my safe space, and I can't let you in here unless I feel safe around you. So I think this kind of shows you how much you mean to me, how much you care about me, and how I feel about you, because you make me feel safe.
Wow, I make you feel safe? Yeah, no shit, dude.
What do you mean? It's not a given. I mean...
Dude, it's because every time I hang out with you, you're more brash, and you want to get into street fights. Because I'm with you.
Dude, what do I do? What do I do? How do I act brash?
You bump into people like that?
Yeah, why the fuck people stepping in, getting in my way?
Listen, I think last week's episode had a great reception, and a lot of people were excited to have us again.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest comments was like, "Oh, I'm so glad you guys are talking again."
Oh.
And I was just like, well, we never stopped. We talked like every day for like a year already.
I do feel like this episode will probably get no reception.
Probably because
it's a huge downgrade. It's the production value. Listen, I'm moving soon too, right? Yeah. So Melvin's moving too. We're both kind of like in this transitional part of our lives, and we're happy to bring you guys on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Happy to show you guys like what's going on behind the scenes, and we still wanted to provide an episode, even though Joel and I are both homeless. In a very homeless and in a very stressful situation. You know, you guys know at home how it is when you guys are moving and shit like that, dude. And that being said, if you guys need roommates, us two are available.
Dude, I'm gonna ask you something. How is it? Have you had a roommate? Have you ever had a roommate?
I have, yeah.
I feel like I can talk loud, right? I live here.
Yeah, you pay the rent.
Yeah, I pay half of it.
Yeah.
So, okay, Have you ever had a roommate before?
Yes, I have.
How was that experience?
It was cool, but there's some points where we got at each other's throats a little bit.
Yeah.
Due to like, differing opinions on small things.
Yes.
We got into an argument over napkins one time.
Why?
Because he was just like, oh, I was like, dude, we need to buy napkins. He's like, oh, don't worry, I got like some in the back.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, for sure. And then a couple days pass, and then I'm at the supermarket, and I was like, oh, I should probably buy more napkins. And I bought napkins, and I put them on the kitchen table, and then he gets home, my roommate, and he's like, did you buy more napkins? And I was like, yeah. He's like, but I told you not to. I told you I have more napkins in the back. Why would you waste your money on the napkins? Did you think I was lying? And I'm just like, fuck? No, I just... Yeah. Okay, now we have more napkins, bro. What the fuck is your problem?
Yeah.
And he might have had like a shitty day at work or some shit. I don't know, but he was just like... He was just so pissed off. I have no idea why.
Dude,
and ever since then, I was like, bro, I'm never having a roommate again.
Did you ever give him a reason to be mad at you or to kind of be hostile against you?
I don't know. Possibly. There was one time I back when I was living with him, I would smoke swishers. Dude. For like a couple weeks. Just like a couple weeks. A couple weeks.
Yes. Swishers. Yeah. Swishers were cool.
Yeah. They're sweet when you lick your lips. I wasn't addicted to them. I just, there was a point in time where I tried it. I tried one at a party and I was like, dude, these are cool. So for a couple weeks, I would just pick them up at the liquor store. And there was one time where I woke up in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. I went to the kitchen and there was like a neat trick where if you get a glass, like a glass cup, and you put it in the freezer for an hour, and then you take it out. And it's like a frozen glass cup, and then you blow the smoke into it, and you leave it there for like 5 seconds, and then you pour it out. The smoke will come out like it's water.
Whoa.
Yeah. So try it at home, kids. And I wanted to do it, right? So I put the freezer there. I put it in the freezer, and I'm like, I'm just chilling in the kitchen, and then I take the glass out and I do it, and I'm like, it worked. It's like the coolest thing. This is before like Snapchat was a big thing. I probably had put it on Snapchat, but before Instagram stories, before TikTok and all that jazz. And then obviously I had to smoke the rest of the swisher, but I didn't want to go outside because it was like 10 degrees. This is in Sacramento. Yeah. And so I finished the swisher indoors. And he wakes up at 4 a.m. He's like, dude, did you smoke in here? I was like, yeah. Oh my God. And that's the only time where I'm like, okay, I gave him a reason to be upset with me. Yeah, I messed up.
I can't imagine living with you, man. I feel like there'd be a lot of issues, a lot of problems living with you, man.
Like what?
I don't know, dude, drinking all the time, getting aggressive, I think taking my beer.
Fuck you. First of all, fuck you. I always have my own drinks.
No, I'm just kidding.
So yeah, second of all, I think I would be bothered by living with you because it would be like nighttime and I'm ready to go to bed or I'm working and you just hear in the distance, say.
Yeah, because I'm practicing. Douche.
Yeah, and then you hit the wall too. You're the type of guy that gets angry and you make a hole in the wall.
No. You know what you do? You're always on the fucking corner like the Blood Witch shit. You know what I mean? You're always doing that shit.
It's funny though.
At 3 in the fucking morning to nobody. Who are you doing that for? Life isn't about content. Life isn't art sometimes, dude. You just gotta live to live, bro.
I don't live to live for.
What do you live for? What do you live for? Why are you live?
But you're right, dude. If I was roommates with you, I would wait in the corner for hours, dog, until you wake up at 3 a.m. because you're thirsty, you want some water, and I'll be there, dude. It'd be so hilarious.
What would you do? Would you just scare me?
You'd be like, oh, man, I shouldn't have drank them.
Okay, that's...
Melvin? That's what you would say.
Melvin?
Even if I did it like 10 times, every single time you'd be like, Melvin?
It would be a shocker every single time. Melvin?
No. But then my trick is that every time I do it, I'm a different height.
What if you hire somebody to do it?
Yeah.
Melvin?
Hire a homeless person. So just stand there for an hour looking at the wall. I will give $50.
We should get like a really small person to do that, dude. Melvin? Who's like hair's longer than him?
Dude, Melvin, is that you? It's very clearly a woman, and you're like, Melvin? You just, instead of touching my back, you're like, Melvin.
This is you. This is you.
Dude.
That's fucking gross, dude.
Oh my God. Look, that's disgusting.
Listen.
I feel like we'd be cool roommates, though.
Yeah, I feel like we have a lot in common. We have a lot of differences, but we both like our space.
Yes.
We both like our peace.
Yes.
And peace and quiet. It's hard to have a roommate, man. It's hard having. I did it for a year, and Yeah, I'll never do it again. But it was a fun experience. You know what I'm saying? It was a good experience.
Yeah, so if any of you guys, lovely people, are in the Los Angeles area, Los Angeles County,
yes,
and you're looking for a roommate, Joe might be available.
I retired from the roommate game, dude.
Oh, really?
I'm done from the roommate game. Next year, my lease is up in like 2-3 weeks. I'm gonna hit the road for a little bit. I'm gonna be traveling, and when I come back, I'm getting my own apartment, baby. Own apartment, baby. I don't know, somewhere around the area.
Your own bachelor pad.
Oh yes, dude. It's a dream of mine. I can't wait for that first year where I get those keys.
It'll be an opposite of bachelor pad. It'll be like a father pad.
Yeah, father, stepdad, wife. Little crib for the baby. For the fucking what is a 10-year-old toddler? Creatine. Oh, they say creatine. Okay.
Yeah. Protein powder.
Yeah, protein powder. So I can't stop thinking about my setup, dude. I want to have a bunch of these neon lights, a bunch of these fucking RGB tubes, some of these lanterns. And you know what I got obsessed with when I moved away from home with my parents?
Yeah.
With like furniture. And I started looking at furniture differently. I started looking at cabinets differently. I was like, dude, I gotta put that in my house. That'd be good in my fucking apartment. Started looking at lamps differently. I got a lamp here, got a lamp right here. Boom, 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 boom. I started looking at light differently, dude. Like, there's so many. It's kind of like fruity in here. It's getting
fucking gay in here. Literally, like, he has these lights up all the time.
No, this is fucking annoying because every time you come home, every time you come into my room, you're like, yo, this is a vibe.
Dude, there's really good vibrations in here.
Dude, am I right? Look, we got a space light up here. Then we got a
stars are green.
In my head, yeah.
This is how I find out you're colorblind.
Dude, that's green. What's wrong with green?
That's green.
That's green.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, so the space light, we got the lamp.
Yeah.
And we have another lantern, and we have another sunset lamp, and then we have a light behind me. And listen, when I move out into my own spot, it's gonna be like 10 times worse, bro.
Yeah, I could come on ready time.
Dude, I'm gonna have a bar set up for you. You're fucking annoying. Dude, we should hang out and just drink. Just be like, ding. And like we'll play the cards or something. We'll play poker. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I want that.
We're gonna start hanging out with all the other Latino podcasts in LA, like Cisco and Mike and Kickback Crew and IE and Friends and Lit Outlet and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool, man.
They'll come over to my house and I'll be a bachelor party. My ex-wife will be right there. My stepdaughter
Death
will be
of
right
a Bachelor.
there. Death of a Bachelor. I don't know that song.
Panic at the Disco.
Panic at the Disco. I don't know. What the fuck is Panic at the Disco?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, that's a famous...
Dude, you know
it's not a famous, but it was an Isimo clip. What the fuck is Panic at the Disco? Because I don't know what Panic at the Disco was. I just know they have that one song.
Which one?
And I don't know what song that is.
How does it go?
It goes, could've been, should've been, worse than you would ever know. Now could've been, should've been, worse than you would ever know. Oh, now here we go.
That actually sounds good.
Now could've been, should've been, worse than you would ever know. Now could've been, should've been, worse than you would ever know. Oh, you know what I showed Melvin the other day? The song of Alabama Shakes.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to fight no more. It's a woman, lead singer.
Yes.
It's a lesbian. And if you can sing like that, you can sing like that. We were talking about it. You can sing like that.
Look up Alabama Shakes. I don't want to fight anymore.
Yeah,
dude, so good. She probably gets so much.
That's what we're saying. She probably gets that strap on and fucking do. She probably gets dudes asking her to just fucking pound her, man.
Yeah, and it's so crazy. Like I googled Alabama Shakes, and like the photos that came out, she looked like a sweet girl with like curly hair.
Yeah.
But in that music video, she's got like the fuckboy haircut.
Yeah.
And she's got a black t-shirt, and she's just like.
And she's just spitting everywhere, spitting on the camera guy. Camera guy doesn't.
Yeah, it's like you like with like. Yeah. Have you?
If I was a camera guy. Have I ever won, dude?
Have you ever been filming something for a client and you in your head you're like, I don't want to film this anymore?
Yes. Many times.
Like what? What's the craziest one?
Something a lot of the barber stuff I did when I first started, a lot of haircut shit. And then that one time I
You
went
had a lot of hair in your mouth. You're like, you grab like a clump and you just put it in your pocket.
No, that's fucking filthy, dog. I don't know, man. There's a lot of shit. I filmed a lot. Maybe when I filmed the funeral for $40, that was kind of rough.
That sounds awful.
Everybody was crying,
and you're just like,
dude, yes.
Can you just do that again?
The mom was crying, like she was like fucking in tears because her son died, right? Whoa. And then I was just like, oh shit. I was like, fuck, I didn't get this shot good, right? And I was just filming everything. And at the very end, I was like, who wants to do interviews? Everybody's like, nah, man, I'm good. But the whole time I was like, dude, this is not.
Wait, who hired you? You just showed up?
I'm just trying to start my reel. I'm just trying to gain experience.
I'm just a struggling artist. Like,
struggling artist.
Who hired you? Like the
my
cousin?
No, I don't even know if he was related to the person, but my former Chipotle boss, he hired me. He was like, "You want $40, dog?" And then when I got there, I don't think he even knew the family like that. So I was like, "Oh, Eddie hired me." They're like, "Who the fuck is that, dog?" Because every time we don't film. And I was like, "Eddie hired me." He's like, "Who the hell was that?" I'm like, "Oh shit, the guy over there." And I don't think he was even that close to people. But, you know, Jesus. It was a very sad situation. It was beautiful, but it was very sad. Parts of me, I was like, dude, I don't know if I should.
How did that person go?
I don't know.
Are you an older person? Oh, you don't know?
He was like 30 or 40 or something.
Whoa.
I think so. I'm not too sure. But, man, I filmed a lot of stuff, man. I filmed a lot of random stuff, too. Like, I filmed, like, this one lady going into labor, and then I spent the whole day with her before. Then I go to work, so she had the baby, and I went the next day, and I recorded her and her dad and the baby, and I recorded the dad picking up her other brothers to meet the baby for the first time. Yeah. And it was very, very cute. Whoa. I filmed a lot of different things, dude. Especially when you start off. Yeah. It's kind of like with stand-up. You start off, you're doing all these weird fucking gigs. The bar, the fucking...
I remember I did the convalescent home once. Mm-hmm. I performed at a convalescent home when I was like 18. Yeah. I was like a fucking 7 months into stand-up. And some of those old people were racist as fuck, dude. And it was just like... They were literally in the brink of death. Like, none of them, they could barely have their eyes open. And, like, it was just... I just remember being like, dude, what am I doing, man? Yeah. You know... And it was fun, you know. I still, to this day, one of the comedians that's on the lineup, he's still a very good friend of mine. You know what I mean? But like, I'm just like, dude, what the fuck am I doing at this fucking convalescent home? Yeah. I just look up. They didn't even have a stage. They have like a makeshift microphone, and it's like 30 old folks. Yeah. Most of them are in wheelchairs and sit down. They're just like that. And it's just like, Jesus.
Anybody laugh? Did you kill?
Yeah. I tried not to kill.
Yeah. What does that even mean?
Because they're old.
You think they would have laughed so much they died?
Yeah. Like some of them.
Really?
They look like that. Yeah, they look
that
like
old.
Yeah. And it's just like, I just remember doing, because I used to do crowd work even before it was popular. I would remember asking like, who's the oldest person here?
Dude, so
and then this old lady's like, and there's this old white lady that was like 101.
Yeah. And
I'm just like, oh, where's your family? I'm like, where's your family? Why are you here? Wait, so 101? I would do the math, and I'm like, wait, so you were like in your 30s when Martin Luther King got assassinated? And she was just like,
you didn't go down the list.
I literally did that. I was like, wait, so you were a teenager at the end of World War II? She's like, wow. And I'm like, she's like, I just turned 11 when Hitler killed himself. And I'm just like, dude. And I was just like, and I looked at it, and then there was some black elderly folk too, and I was like, do you guys like, you guys fuck with each other?
Dude.
And then the nurses were cracking up. There were no female nurses. They were all like male nurses.
How'd you even get that job?
I got a fucking Vince.
Really?
Yeah. Basically, it's just like, hey, I'm doing this gig. Do you want to? They're asking for more comedians, and that's how a lot of gigs are. Where it's just like comedians get a gig, and then the booker's like, hey, do you know any more comedians they recommend? And, you know, that's why it's good to be a nice person, like a cool, chill person. Because if you're a fucking asshole, then you're probably not going to get too many gigs.
You didn't, when you were on stage, you didn't go down like, what do you do? Who are you here with?
Yeah. You guys dating? You guys fucking? It's like two old people. He's like, no, he's just my friend. Oh, friends.
Hey, let him in. He's been trying to fuck you.
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
come up on stage. Show me how you fuck. It's just like a guy's like,
he falls off stage.
I say he fell. Oh, he fucking fell.
He fell. He's dead.
Yeah, I was just like, he's just my friend. Oh, friends, bro. Let him fuck. Let him hit.
Dude, that's what I would have done, bro. I would have paid to see you do that, man.
Dude, hey,
why don't you get a fucking retirement home or something?
It was a convalescent home.
What's the difference of a convalescent home?
A retirement home is like, it could be like when people retire. Convalescent home is like when the person needs 24/7 care. You know, they can't do things by themselves or whatever. Retirement home is more like, you know, people. It's sometimes most retirement homes are like resorts.
Yeah.
Kinda, you know what I mean? It's like a community of just older folk. Convalescent home is when they're gonna go any moment now.
Okay.
But you know they can't use the bathroom by themselves. They can't eat by themselves. They can't. You know they forget everything. They have all that stuff. It's terrible.
Well, let me ask you a question, Melvin Diaz. If that is your name.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So let's say you had a child, right? A couple children. And then you're of that age, which you will be soon, very soon.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You're getting close every fucking day.
Yeah.
And they tell you, hey, Melvin, this is your child and daughter. You're going to have a rough relationship with your children, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, Melvin, they're not call you dad. They're not going to call you dad. They would never call you dad. They'll say, hey, Melvin, we're going to put you in a retirement home. How does that make you feel?
So I'm elderly, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not 34.
We need to put you away.
Yeah, my son's 7 years old. We're gonna put you away,
Dude,
Melvin.
If you're 40 years old in a retirement home,
I'd be
with all those
running
old ladies.
Yeah, I'd be dope.
All those older ladies, I'm just saying. I would pretend I'm in the wheelchair. I'd just be like,
Dude, if I was like 92 years old and my children are like, Melvin, we're gonna put you in the convalescent home.
Yeah.
Because our significant others, they don't want you to move in with us, and we don't want to really deal with the hassle.
You're fucking weird.
Yeah,
and like,
you have asthma, dude. It's like, you know, you have asthma, but then you also drink tequila. Like, no, we can't do that. We can't do that.
Yeah,
and then every time you drink, you cry, bro. No.
Yeah, you drink monsters and you fucking.
Yeah. You talk about your old days and stuff like that.
The good old days, your basketball, you could dunk. Whatever.
I'll be like, okay, that sounds good. Okay,
You
sure.
can't-
No, I'll be like, yeah, for sure.
So you'd be excited.
Yeah, I'll be like, okay, sounds good. And then the first day, they'll call me, how is it? I'm like, yeah, my room's really nice and everyone here is really nice.
Yeah.
They're like, wow, okay. We're going to be there this weekend to visit you, okay?
Yeah.
All right, Papa? And I'll be like, yeah, for sure. And then I'm fucking killing myself. So they learn a lesson.
Dude.
Is that crazy?
Don't kill yourself.
Well, if you kill yourself at 92 years old,
How is that possible?
that's like...
If you're trying to stab yourself, you're just like,
That's like if you kill yourself at 92 years old, that's like being morbidly obese and being like, fuck it, I'll just eat this cheeseburger.
Yeah, is that really sad? Is that really sad? It's like if my grandpa killed himself, he's like 100 years old, I'd be like,
You're like,
what's the problem there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he lived a long life.
Yeah, super long life.
92 years old. Anything after 90 or even 80.
You know, my great grandfather lived to 104.
What?
In Guatemala, yeah.
How tired was he?
What?
How tired was he?
How tired was he? How tired was he at 104?
Was he exhausted?
No, how tall was he?
How tall was he?
Oh, dude, Guatemalan fucking guys.
That's my question.
Dog, he was like 5'6", 5'7".
Oh, because I've never seen a old 6'5" like Latino.
Well, you know, the taller you are, the sooner you die.
Is that true?
Yeah, because your heart has to work extra hard.
Dude, I always say I'm worried about you. And now I really am, dude.
Okay.
Now I fear for your future. Because like I said, you wanted to pass away at at 27, right? For the 27 club, but that's not going to happen.
I never said that.
I worry you're going to be part of the 72 club, man.
You should be hoping that I get to the 72 club.
You know, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
But this room has a lot of good vibes. This room has a lot of good vibes.
I lost my train of thought in the middle.
You're drunk.
No, I just lost
That's the
my
thing.
train
You're not even drunk.
I lost my train of thought in the middle. I was like, where do you go with this?
You see that, but that's your podcasting style.
Podcasting style is like, why do you say that?
Who is this guy?
Why should I care? Why should I give a fuck? Why are you showing me this?
Dude.
Dude, This is our second podcast together, just me and you.
Yeah. And, I'm super excited to announce that we're going to... Well, people already know that we're going to have our own show. Oh. And the name is... Let me mouth something.
Okay.
What do you think?
Dude, I love it. What do you think about what?
You lost your train of thought again?
Dude, the name of the podcast is... What do you think?
I don't think we could put the N-word in there.
Dude, that's not what I... Negotiate?
Yeah.
Okay, do we want to announce the name of the episode? I mean, of the fucking show.
Fuck 'em. You lost your train of thought.
The name of the show.
Dude,
I feel like I can't even talk in this fucking room.
Yeah. Well, I don't know when it's going to come out, but we'll announce it.
Yeah.
And hopefully, maybe during the holidays, maybe for the new year. But stay tuned. It's going to be awesome. Mm-hmm. Speaking of the holidays, dog, do you have any plans for Christmas? Because you've never celebrated Christmas before.
I've done Christmas not that many times. I think last year was the first time I did it in a while, second time. But for this one, it's same as everybody else, man. Just fucking kick it, relax, get some gifts. Just kick it.
Be with your loved ones.
Be with my loved ones, and just enjoy life. Just enjoy life. Enjoy people's presents.
Do you think we'll see each other on Christmas? Because we saw each other on Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
And we kind of made our loved ones upset a little bit.
Oh yes, we did. Dude.
Because I had to pick up some footage from you or whatever, and we linked up, and
then we just drank.
And then you were like, I was just like, oh, by the way, I bought some beverages while we wait for this video to transfer.
Yeah.
And we started hanging out in this wonderful room.
Yeah.
With the good vibrations.
Yeah.
And we lost track of time.
Dude.
And both our families were texting us like, dude, where are you?
Yeah.
And we look at the phone and it's like 8:45
Yeah, we're supposed to get there like at 7 or 6. And then we got there like at 9:30. And I remember I got there and I was like, what's up? He was like, dude, the party's over. You didn't come for Thanksgiving. We're just hanging out now.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well.
Yeah, and then I got home and everyone was already at the dinner table.
Yeah.
And like the food was like 80% served.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, thanks, finally you came.
Yeah.
Now we get started. And I was just like, oh, fuck.
A part of me is like, I always feel what I hate about holidays is that they matter a lot more than the rest of the year, right? Obviously they're a holiday. But I always feel like, especially now as I moved away and I'm finding a relationship, whatever, I feel like, dude, you can do, this might be just me tripping, but I always feel like you can do everything right every other day, the rest of the year, whatever. But on these certain holidays, if you don't do everything perfect, like if you can't be there at a certain time, hang out with the family, it's like, yeah, wow, he couldn't just not work today. It's Christmas or is this and that.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm like, dude, I do all this stuff for you guys every other day. This Christmas, if shit pops up, it pops up. It's not that big of a deal for me. But I guess I have to put myself in their shoes, and Christmas and Thanksgiving matters to these people, my friends and family a lot. Yeah. But for me, I'm always like, I don't give a shit about these holidays. Yeah. And that's because how I grew up, right? Jehovah's Witness, right? I did nothing. So, like Christmas, I always just feel like it's a regular day. Sometimes I have to remember that it's a holiday, like, oh, I have to be here at a certain time. Even though like Thanksgiving, I wasn't. But it just, I just don't like those expectations, I feel.
Yeah, that's how I feel about every holiday except for Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Those dates I'm usually like, okay, I gotta literally not do anything. And it was kind of like, we weren't gonna see each other, but you were leaving the next day or something like that. Oh. And you had to travel someplace. And I was
And I
was like, that day was the only time.
Yeah.
And,
And also, like, it was nice to just hang out with the bro.
Oh, dude.
Just hang out with the bro.
It was fun, yeah.
Yeah, just hang out with the bro, because I haven't done that in a while. Just hang out with the bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, same here, dude. We're always, like, constantly working. Like, you're, like, one of the few people that are busier than I am. Uh-huh. Which is crazy, because I'm fucking busy as shit.
Dude, you don't fucking mean that.
Dude.
Do you mean that?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Well, that's how I wanted to be when I was younger. It's not what I wanted to be.
Yeah, better to be too busy than not have anything going on for you.
Yes. But
That's
it is very
belief.
exhausting.
Yeah.
But look at us, baby. Look what we're doing, man.
Look at we're in your room.
Yeah, dude. If this podcast is weird, this specific episode, it's because the setting is a little strange.
And we're in the middle of a transition.
Yeah, and I feel like we can't even talk loud. And you got that in my mind, and now I'm like, maybe I shouldn't say anything.
No, maybe you should.
You think I should?
Maybe we should be louder.
Let's be louder. What's the loudest you can go?
Okay, anyways.
I don't know. I've never heard you sing before. Isn't that crazy?
What do you mean?
I've never heard you sing.
Dude, I sing all the time.
Sing to me.
Right now?
Sing to me.
Sing to me.
You know how Batman begins? He's like, swear to me. Swear to me. Sing to me, bro.
Dude. I'm not gonna fucking sing to you in your fucking bedroom. Dude, come
on, man. This is the only place to sing to me.
Dude, stop looking at the bed when you ask me to sing to you. Like,
come over here.
Sing to me. Dude,
let's get over here.
Stop, bro.
Let's get over here.
Dog, chill.
Let's get over here.
Bro, chill, dude.
Dude, I'll stop this recording right now.
No,
bring you in there. Boosh, 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 boosh.
We cut that out, right?
Dude, we want that didn't go viral. Boosh, boosh. Dude, I feel like I'm hitting on you for some reason.
You are, you fucking...
Dude, that's what hitting... That's not flirting. How do you flirt?
That's not flirting. That's like sexual harassment.
No. That's sexual enticement. Sure, it animal, man. Stop me. Don't be shook. Dude. If let's say we were in the workplace and we were both gay, but we knew it, but we just how would you flirt with me? How would you get at me?
I would do a. But wait, we didn't know that we were gay?
No, we knew because we both are very flamboyant, right?
Okay.
Let's say when the workplace are very flamboyant.
Okay.
The policy at work is you can fuck your coworkers, you can fuck your managers. It's a very
where are we working at? Fucking
Twitters? I don't know.
Fucking Abercrombie and Fitch?
Dude,
it's like the boss is like, hey guys, not enough of you guys are fucking each other. Okay, we need to amp those numbers up.
Who's sucking my dick? So, how would you flirt with me,
dude? Okay, if I was attracted to guys, okay.
If you're attracted to me,
dude, dude. Bro, if we were at my studio, I would answer this question. If we were anywhere else, I'd answer this question. But not in your fucking bedroom.
This is the safest place to answer this question.
For you.
Yeah, because the door's locked. Yeah, you're not safe for you. Don't stop,
dude. It's actually locked.
Well, you're not leaving here without an answer, without giving me an answer, without giving me what I want.
What do you want?
I'm gonna get these cameras. I'm gonna get these cameras. Tell me, how would you? Okay, I want to see you because listen, you're a very charming man. You got game, right? You know how to speak to people. Okay. So I want to know. I want you to be vulnerable.
Okay.
Put yourself in the situation. I was your coworker, right? And you always look at me, right? Whenever I'm walking down the hallways, you see my shirts are kind of cut off. I'm wearing like sleeveless shirts to work. And you're always noticing my arms, my tattoos, and you're always like, damn. And then I bend down to like fix a copy machine. You see my ass, and you're like, wow, right? You're kind of attracted to me. So how would you make the first move?
I think, okay, so I would start off like, I would start off, look, all right, this is what I would really do. You know, okay, I'll be vulnerable. I just chugged the beatbox off camera, so I'm being vulnerable.
I asked you that question
because
I want an answer.
Okay, this is it. I'm being serious. So we're gonna start. So we're working, right? And if I want to make a move on you, I'm ignoring you for 3 weeks.
You're one of those guys.
I'm ignoring you for 3 weeks.
One of those guys.
No, look, hold up. I won't even look at you, dog. And I'll make it a point to be friendly with all your other friends. And be sweet to all your other friends.
Okay, so what if I go to your desk one time and I'm like, hey, Melvin, is it cool if I use your
I'll be like this. I'll be like this.
Melvin, can I use your pencil? I just need to write something down and my pencil ran out of ink.
Yeah, go ahead. It's right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
You sure?
No, it's right there. Grab it, show.
Okay, do you want to bring it after work, or I can go over and drop it off? Or when do you want it back?
What do you mean?
When do you want the pencil back?
Oh, whenever you done.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go.
Okay,
that's what I would do.
I would walk to my desk like, does he not give a fuck about me?
Yeah, right?
Does he not like me? He's nice to everybody.
Exactly, right? So for 3 weeks, you'd be like, bro, what the... boy, he's nice to Candace and he's nice to Jacob and he's nice to our boss and everyone. Like, what the fuck? Does he hate? Did I do something? Right? I'm in your head, bro. I'm in your head. You're thinking about me while you're in bed, while you're in the shower, while you're driving to work, right? Yeah. And then one day, you see me, and you're like, he's probably not gonna fucking notice me. And you just keep walking, and you pass me, and I go, hey, Joel. You're like, what's up? And you're thinking like, oh shit, is there an emergency? Did someone, what's going on? Work. What, know? And I go, dude, I really like your style, man. And you go, oh, knowing you'd be like, oh, it's a thrift at $3. It smells. Stupid.
I didn't watch it. I shoot on it.
Actually, it became a bed bug. That's what you would say.
I just open up.
And I'm like, for sure. And I'd walk away, and then boom, I would have you blushing and smiling for the rest of the day.
I'll just go back to my fucking office.
Your office at Abercrombie and Fitch.
And I just have pictures of you just like
you go to one of the dress rooms, the fitting room.
I'm just like,
yes. He's like your bestie. You're like, oh my god,
he talked to me.
He's like, we're getting married, right? And then that's what I would do. And then what you called and then I would plan. This is what I would do. I would plan a happy hour with all the coworkers, right? And I would plan the spot. I would pick the spot, the time, and everything. And then everyone would be like, "Hey, are you going to Melvin's happy hour? Are you going to this and that and that and that?" And then everyone would be like, "Yeah, for sure, yeah, it's gonna be awesome." And then we all go, right?
Yeah.
And people are like, "Joe, are you going to Melvin's thing?" And you're like, "Yeah." We all go, and then we have a great time, and everyone's buzzed and everything. And then once the place is gonna close down, I'll be like, "Hey guys, after party at my place." So half the coworkers leave to go home, the other half come with me, including you.
Yes.
And you're like, whoa, I can't believe I'm going to Melvin's place.
Yeah.
We go to my place, we have more drinks, we're listening to music, we're vibing and everything. And one by one, people start to leave, start to go home until it's just you and me. Then I'm fucking you in the fucking ass. That's it, dog.
That's like gaslighting. That's manipulation. That's manipulation.
There it is. That's a masterpiece.
That's manipulation.
That's a masterpiece.
That's gaslighting, manipulation, fucking mental trauma, mental abuse, emotional abuse. Dude, you ignore me for 3 fucking weeks. You're gonna know that I'm there. You're gonna know my name and ignore me for 3 weeks.
Well, this is a hypothetical if I was gay. So
no,
I would never do this in real life.
Dude, you do shit like this all the fucking time. You do that shit all this fucking time, dude.
No.
Dude, okay.
You got your dude. I had you in my hand. You were like, dude, okay, then happy hour,
dude. Wow. Wow, you're a sick. I can never work with you, man. I can never work with you. Maybe we should have started a podcast together.
Dude, I got lost.
You did, bro.
I got lost in the story.
All sexual manipulation, I feel, dude.
Emotional manipulation. All right, how would you do that?
That was too good. I'm simple. I just think I like you.
I'm like,
no, you wouldn't be like that.
What would I be?
You'd be like, dang.
You're a little short for me, but
no. I am not short enough. I'm not short. For me, it's simple, man. I'm just like, hey. I just go inside you're parked outside. I go inside your passenger seat, and I'm like, "Hey."
And I don't even know you at this point. Or we worked for a while.
This is before we start working together.
It's like, I like you,
and I'm gonna mean so much to you one day.
You go up to a stranger. I'm gonna mean so much to you one day. Shut the fuck. I'm gonna mean so much to you.
With pure confidence, man. I want to be everything. God, I want to be everything.
I'm going to be your everything.
Let's get out the fucking car.
Next time you hear a love song, you're going to think of me, baby.
Dude. And then...
And I'll go like this. Oh, for sure. Shoot you in my car. And you see like your passenger window go...
What's with you in violence, man? Your brain? My brain splattered everywhere. Then you get the brain. The fuck? You're just a sick fuck, bro. I learned something new about you today.
What?
You're a manipulator.
No, I'm not.
Yes, no, you play with people. You prey on people's emotions.
How have I done that before?
Dude, It all makes sense now.
To you, go.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense how someone could be so cruel like that, dude.
Yeah.
Because if I was a man and if I knew another man loved me and I loved the same man or I was interested in that guy, I wouldn't play games with him, man. I'd be straight up, man. I'm like, you like me, I'm into you. What are we doing about it? Let's make a move. Let's go out. Let's do this. Let's do that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that thing where like I'm offering like, hey, can I borrow a pencil? I'm like, yeah, it's over there. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Don't talk to me. I'm not too cool for school.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I am. I'm too cool. I'm too cool for school.
Do your loved ones know you're like this?
Does your family know this side of you? But I'm not like this. It's only if I was gay.
Yes. Only if you were gay would you
Be a piece of shit.
Two men.
Two other men.
Well, because men are trash.
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
Well, I guess straight men are trash.
Straight men are.
Which I agree.
I agree. Yes. Yeah.
That never bothered me when people are like, men are trash. I was never like, oh, I'm a man. I'm just like, yeah, dude. Like literally all the wars, all the genocides, all this shit is men, dog.
All these fucking murderers, all these fucking serial killers, mass murders, a lot of them, or shootings too.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them are kids, but fucking
mostly male.
Mostly male. You know what I mean? What can you do about it? Men are trash. If you get offended by that, then maybe you are trash. Maybe.
Dude, chat. Is he spitting?
You know, I've been hearing that a lot more lately.
Me too, yeah.
Chat.
Yeah.
Is he chilling?
You sound like an old man. Chat, is he chilling on the couch right now?
Yo, Chat, is he resting?
Yeah. Hey, yo, Chat, did he get a good night's sleep over here?
Yo, dude. You have a gay laugh right now, dude. You become the character.
Yeah.
Become the character.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's what I would do too. Like if it was like a group setting, and then someone made me laugh, I'd be like laughing, and then you were like, yeah. Like, Chat, is he well rested? And I would be looking at you like, that's what I would do. I'd be like this. When you made a joke, and I was like, all right, guys, I think it's just back to work. Back to work. Back to work, guys.
Oh, gosh. Dude, we're fun. We're going to be great. I'm going to be a great old man, dude. I want to be a great older man.
You think so?
I don't think so at all.
I can picture you gray.
You really?
Yeah.
Is that a good or bad thing? I don't know if that's a compliment or...
You
will live long.
You have a very dictator face.
Oh yes, it's mostly the beard right now. I do look very.
When you have a beard, you look like a very powerful dictator.
You look
and then when you don't have the beard, you're like, beep.
You look like a very. I do. You look like a very powerful. No, you look like Michael Jackson a little bit, dude.
I look like what?
Michael Jackson. If he was just bloated as fuck.
Wait.
If he ate a lot.
When he was black or when he was white?
That's up to you to decide. But listen.
Don't show that to the camera.
Okay, no, listen, I didn't mean that. You don't look like Michael Jackson.
Oh man, I wish I looked like Michael Jackson.
You think so? Have you looked at dude? He was a good looking dude.
Dude, I was like the other day, literally yesterday, I was driving and the Jackson 5, Santa's coming to town, popped up, and I was just like, my mom was like, "Is this?" I was like, "Yeah, that's little baby Michael."
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bro, he was the king for like 5 decades.
Yeah.
60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, even the early 2000s. Like, when you listen to a song that he put out in the early 2000s, it sounds like Usher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sounds like a young Chris Brown, he evolved. I don't even, you know what? I won't even disrespect him by saying he evolved with the times. He set the tone every decade.
Yeah.
And people wanted to emulate him.
Dude, people make careers just being a Michael Jackson fucking
impersonator.
Yeah, dude. I just saw his Super Bowl performance or halftime performance 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Dude, he just jumps out of stage. He's frozen.
Yeah.
People are screaming, and then fucking he makes a left, and then people are just screaming.
People are fainting, dog.
Very Beatles-esque.
Yes.
Very Beatles-esque.
What's it called? That's one of the questions where it's just like, who, if you were to see any artist dead or alive, who would you pick? I would pick Michael Jackson over Freddie Mercury, over the Beatles, over freaking all these other artists, I think Michael Jackson would be mine.
Do you think people nowadays, artists don't have that mystique around them anymore? They don't have that aura.
I think social media, and we talked about this with the Ashton Kutcher effect.
Yeah.
Social media has kind of given the outside world a glimpse at their lives, at celebrities' lives. Yeah. But I also think it's involved. So I think it's like the mystique is still there, but it's changed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Imagine Michael Jackson doing doing a podcast run
or a TikTok.
Yeah, that'd be fucking weird.
Yeah,
you lose that feeling as I bet when people saw him, that's the only time they ever see him. Maybe on TV here and there or the newspaper.
Or they always see him when he's being interviewed by the highest of highs by Oprah.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or nowadays we see artists everywhere.
You see artists like Joe Rogan. Like a podcast.
Podcast.
Where they do 10 podcasts in a matter of 6 months.
Yeah, even artists or musicians or comedians especially, but I don't know who has it effect. Maybe Drake, but even Drake is still doing podcast shit.
Yeah, even Drake has done Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, did he ever do late night? He probably did with Carson, maybe. Maybe when he was younger.
Damn, Carson, that's a long ass time.
When he was younger, though. When he was younger, he was on all these shows. He was on the Cher show. Have you seen that?
No.
Where the Jackson 5 was on the Cher show back when she had a show, and Cher starts fucking breaking it down. Yeah. She's fucking killing it. So Michael gets in front and he just starts doing the robot, and he starts sliding across the floor all smooth, and it's just it's like a 14-year-old Michael and Cher.
Yeah.
And it's just dude, this is history, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah, dude. We were talking the other day about late night talk hosts.
Yeah.
We both bonded over our love for Conan O'Brien, dude.
Yeah.
Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, I think he's the best. I think he's the best of the best, man.
Yeah, he's so charming. He has such quick wit.
Yeah.
You know, anytime,
so intelligent,
man. Where is he from? Harvard, NYU?
He went to Harvard. Yeah, Harvard graduate.
His show was something else, man. It was very sad when the whole Jay Leno thing happened.
Yeah, that sucked. But I think I think everything worked out for the best, man. He fucking skyrocketed when he moved to TBS, and dude, it was awesome, dude. And it's so crazy that Lorne Michaels was the one that discovered him.
Really?
He was a writer for The Simpsons, and then maybe SNL or something like that. But when people were looking for a new late night host, Lorne Michaels was like, this guy. Yeah. It's this guy. And everyone was like, who the fuck is this? And what his first episode that he did, everyone hated him. Everyone thought he was awkward and a fucking weirdo and not funny. And but yeah, man, through time and time he gained more experience, and he ended up becoming one of the greatest late night talk shows hosts of all time. I've seen him live. I've been to the Conan taping 15 times, bro.
Yeah.
15 times.
I would say me too, around the same amount of times.
Yeah.
And people always thought that, I always thought that you had to pay for them too, which is, I don't know if you have to pay for Jimmy Fallon or...
I don't know about Jimmy Fallon, but Jimmy Kimmel was free, and then James Corden was free.
Yeah.
Obviously Conan was free, but you would have to reserve it weeks in advance because they sell out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was always cool, getting 3 homies.
Yes, 3 homies. I would take dates there.
Really?
Yeah, I would take dates
that's a very unique date.
Yeah, very unique. Yeah.
Because you're just in LA.
And it's free too.
Yeah. Because it gives you an excuse to be in LA for a couple of hours before you wait.
And then the Jimmy Kimmel one, he did it on Hollywood Boulevard, and it was it was up the street. It was a 15-minute walk from the LA Film School.
Yeah.
So I would get out of class at 2, 3 p.m. I'd walk over to the Jimmy Kimmel and go see him live, and then go see celebrities perform and shit like that.
Yeah.
That was what living in LA was, dog. And I was 18, 19, 20 years old, and then I found out that one of my homies that I played football with in high school was one of the security guards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of the security guards there. So he would give me backstage access, and he would be so chill and stuff like that. And it's so crazy because he never talked in high school.
Yeah.
He was an insanely talented offensive lineman, and he was always smaller than everyone, but he was so talented that he just won everyone's hearts, but he never talked, never ever talked.
Yeah.
And then one day I'm waiting in line with for Jimmy Kimmel, and you hear Melvin.
Yeah.
And I see him, and he's in his fucking suit with this fucking earpiece, and he's like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "Dude, I'm here for the Jimmy Kimmel. I literally just got out of class. I go to LA Film." He's like, "What the fuck?" And then he's just like, "Bro, just come with me. Don't win this line." And I remember thinking damn, this fool remember me? We never talked. You know what I mean? Like we never ever talked. And he's like, and then he would like take me backstage and stuff like that, show me stuff, and I'd be like, dude, this is fucking dope as fuck, dude. Like,
were you with somebody?
There were sometimes, sometimes he would see me with like different gals, and he'd be like, and he was 2 years older than me, so like him being like that, well, I was just like, thanks.
Oh, dude,
Tate,
you're a fucking
his name was
player. You're a fucking player, dude. Yeah. I bet they thought like, wow, this guy knows people.
Melvin
well, knows people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like some Goodfellas shit. Yeah. You know, where it's just like,
no, but get over here.
Yeah, it's like, come here. I'm like, yeah. Like it's so crazy. Like that's really how I was when I was younger. Like, you know, I would use shit to my advantage. So like, if I knew the bouncer at this one place, like either, you know, I know him through school or comedy or basketball or whatever, I would take people there, and they'd be like, Melvin! And then when people saw that, people were like, dude, Melvin's cool, you know what I mean? Yeah. You just have to use shit to your advantage, dog.
No, well, you are a fucking cool dude, man. Despite popular belief.
Okay.
I'm spitting. Listen, I never understood, but I know a guy that was a security, or he's a fucking bouncer, dude. And, dude, I don't even know how people get drunk enough where they just... I've never gotten drunk enough where I want to get down with people or fight people. Yeah. You know, and for some people that's a very common thing. And to get like, I've seen people get kicked down when the bouncers get their ass whooped and shit. But for me, I'm like, how does someone get to that point? Like, I guess I know some people are angry drunks and maybe they're holding shit in. Yeah. But to get like physically violent, like reoccurring, like that's a reoccurring pattern of that behavior. Have you ever been like that?
No, absolutely not. Yeah. Especially with strangers, especially with working strangers like bouncers and bartenders and security guards. Absolutely not.
Yeah, because you ever drink with somebody or drink with a group of people and one's like acting like, what's up? Acting up, and you're like, oh,
dude,
come on, dog.
Bro, there was one time, the first time I went on tour, I had just turned 21, and it was a fucking month and a half long tour across America. Yeah. I was opening up for musical artists, so I would do comedy and I would host the rest of the show. Yeah. And one of the main acts was this awesome rapper, dog, and he was just like, I think I had told you, bro, like every city was just making love to like 3-4 different girls in one night. Yeah. Like he would like have his homies be like, oh, hey, take Chelsea to go get something to eat on Denny's, bro. Yeah. And then 2 minutes after they left, another girl would come to the hotel room, bro. Like that, and like he wasn't even famous, dog. He just had that aura. You know what I mean? You know? No, he also didn't have shame. Yeah. And then one day, we were in Scranton, Pennsylvania, dog. We're fucking they from The Office. Yeah. And we go to this college town, and it's our night off, right? We have no shows, and so we go to the college bars and stuff like that. And we're hanging out with all the college students and stuff, and because we're that age as well, you know, we're 21, 22, and obviously all these bars are 21 plus, and he's prone to get violent when he drinks. Yeah. We know this. It's a known thing. Like, hey, when he's drinking too much, just be careful with him. Da, da, da. Yeah. And literally my phone dies. So I can't contact anyone, right? But it's like such a small town that, you know, if you stand in the middle of the street, you can see all the bars that line the street. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, we're bound to like, we split up after a while. You know, people do their own thing. And then I'm just like, I'm going to go inside this bar and I'll ask if they have a fucking phone charger so I can figure out where everyone's at. And I go to the bartender and he's just like, oh, sorry, man, I ain't got no charger. And I'm like, for sure. And I look over and I see him and he's just like in the back like this. Oh, God. Yeah, he's just like this and his fists are clenched. And I was like, yo, bro. And he's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, dude, where's everyone? He's like, I don't know, dog. I don't know. I was like, dude, all right, okay. We should just go outside and I made a friend at the bar. Yeah. And I was like, dude, can I use your phone to call someone? He's like, yeah, of course, brother. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna call so and so and figure out where they're at. All right, brother. And then he's like, for sure. And then I go outside and I'm on the phone. I'm like, yeah, dude, we're at this place called Paddington, or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah. And he's like, for sure, we'll be there in like 5 minutes. I was like, for sure. I hang up and then the guy's just like, the guy that let me borrow the phone, he's like, hey, is your homie the guy in the black? And I'm just like, yeah. He's like, dude, he's literally getting down inside, bro. And I'm like, what? Yeah. And then I as I'm about to walk in, these two massive white guys are carrying this guy, one by the chest, my homie, one by the chest, and one to his legs, and they just throw him out. Yeah. And I was like, what would happen? He's like, dude, get your boy. That's your boy?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. He's like, get your boy.
Yeah.
Bro, these white guys are bigger than me. Like, and they're just massive.
Football players or something?
Football players.
Yeah.
They got to be, bro.
Yeah.
And they're just massive, dog. And they're like, get your boy, dog. Get your boy, dog. And I'm like, dude, yo, bro, are you good? And then my boy gets back up and he's wanting to fight these two white guys. I was like, bro, chill. And then all of a sudden, my friends come from that I just called.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's going on? They're also drunk. They're like, what's going on? I was like, I don't know. He just started fighting. I've been outside. I was calling you. I don't know. And then and then it just gets into this big scuffle, like 10 people fighting each other. I have no idea why, right? And then I'm just like, you know what? And I grab him and I was like, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Like, dude, stop. I know you're drunk. We're out of here. I fucking bear hug him from the back and he's trying to wiggle away. And I'm like carrying him, right? Because he's smaller than me. I'm like, bro, doesn't matter if you sock me, dog. Let's just go home. I walk like 10 feet with him and then I see someone grab my other friend who I'm actually really close to.
Yeah.
And I let go of him and I'm like, yo, what's going on? And then I go get my other friend, help him. And as soon as I grab him, I'm like, dude, you good? He's like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, bro, let's get the fuck out of here. As soon as I do that, I look over and my fighting homie just socks this white guy, this tall white guy, just so hard that the white guy just slams his head on the concrete. And he wasn't, but the thing, that white guy wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, he
was just there. He was just a tall white guy in the wrong place in the wrong time.
Yeah.
So I see that and I'm just like, oh shit, that's bad, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, we gotta get out of here. In that moment, dog, 5 cop cars pull up, just and they get out, and I'm just like, holy shit. And then we all meet up on the corner in the 7-Eleven parking lot, and I was like, dude, is everyone good? Where's bro? And then I was like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get him. And I go and I see him, and he's on the floor, on his belly, handcuffed, with a cop putting his foot on his back like this, and his hand on the gun. He's looking around, and I was like, "Yo, why are you arresting him? And he's like, "Is this your friend?" And he had like a accent. He's like, "This is your friend." It's a white guy. "Is this your friend?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's my homie." "Well, your homie just knocked that guy out cold. That guy on the floor, you see him? Your homie did that. Okay?" And I was like, "Well, what? Take your foot off his back." He's like, No. Step back. And I was like, "No, get your foot off his back." And he's like, "Step back or you're next." And I go like this. I swear to God, I go like that. I'm like, "What?" And then as soon as I lift my arms up like that, the tour manager just fucking tackles me.
Yeah.
He doesn't take me to the ground, but he just grabs me and he's like, "Melvin, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, "All right, Mike, all right." And I walk back to the 7-Eleven parking lot and we walk a couple blocks and we end up getting Uber back to the crib, right? And in hindsight, but the tour manager saved me from getting arrested. I would have gotten arrested 100% without a doubt in Pennsylvania.
Goodness, dog. That would not have ended well for you, dog.
Yeah, and then like exactly. He saved my ass, dog. He saved my ass, and I was 21 and shit, and my homie ended up he came out on the news in the newspaper the next day, and the white guy ended up pressing charges, and he had to do 2 months in the penitentiary in Pennsylvania, even though he lived in LA. Very terrible circumstances, dog.
Jesus, that's why you don't start fucking fights when you're out, especially in the middle of nowhere, or not in the middle of nowhere, but in a place you're not accustomed to. You don't know anybody. You don't know anything. Just. But
chill. It was kind of like, and obviously hindsight is 2020. Like he just had that anger in him.
Yeah.
You know that like every time he drank, even if it was just us at the Airbnb, he would just have this anger.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to fight any of us because we were on tour and we're friends. But like. He just had this fucking anger inside him, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude. It was that was probably like the time where I'm like, okay, dude, fighting is so stupid. Because I used to fight a lot before that, but I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is the dumbest shit.
Dude, yeah, especially at bars, dude. You don't know what the fuck. Especially once you get outside, you don't know if anybody has anything. And
exactly.
In a street fight, you can get kicked in the fucking head when you get knocked down.
You get knocked down.
And you're assuming that if you get knocked down, like people are gonna stop hitting you or kicking you.
No,
you just never know, dog.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta be like us, dude. We're chill. We're nice people.
Yeah.
You gotta be nice and gentle.
Yeah.
We're in my room, dude.
We were in your bedroom, yeah. You're so impressed with my story about Abercrombie and Fitch, huh?
No. You were like, this impressed me the most about you. I was like, wow, you were about to fucking fight a cop.
Yeah.
And you didn't?
I swear to God, dude, and it's just like, because when you're younger, you feel like you're invincible.
Yeah.
And like, obviously now, like, hindsight is 20/20, man, and you know, I felt so big back then. Like, I felt like I'm on my first tour, dude. I'm 21, and I'm like, you know, every night people are cheering my name and shit like that. You know, people want to hang out with me after. Like, it's so crazy that all that went down the drain after that. After that, we had to cancel 2 shows, and we only did 2 after that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the same.
Why did you guys cancel the shows?
Because we were trying to get him out of jail.
Oh.
We were trying to get him out of jail. We couldn't go to the next city.
Yeah.
And be like, okay, see ya.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we had to get him out of jail. And, like, he ended up posting bail. And he went back home to where he was originally from, not L.A. And then he tried to figure it out. And it was just, dude, it was tough, man. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
How long ago was that? 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
No, this was back in 2017.
2017? Damn.
So 6 years ago.
Dude,
7 years ago.
We gotta go on tour together. Just for the sake of traveling.
Dude. Yeah. Hell yeah.
And we gotta film shit.
It's so much fun, bro.
Dude, it is,
so
man.
much fun.
Eating food on the road, on the go, dude. Eating a bunch of random food.
I think my favorite part was actually performing in different cities. But my second favorite part was meeting people that I would never meet otherwise.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part, dude.
You meet some just like
Some
very
cool
unique
people,
individuals, dude.
That you would never meet
Yeah.
if you didn't travel, you know?
It's good to see the rest of the country.
Yeah.
Good to see the rest of the country. And like you said, so many different types of people. You know?
Yeah, that was like the first time where I was just like, Trump had just won.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, I don't see any Trump signs. Because back then, Trump supporters were very secretive in LA.
Yeah.
Now they're a little bit more brash. But I'm like, how could he have won? And then we drove across the country, and literally every country was just so much Trump gear, and I'm like, I just remember being like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
like that. I've been sheltered by Los Angeles and California, Southern California for so long.
Yeah, that's what I realized before I started traveling a lot. There's a whole other world just within this country.
Yeah.
You know, I was just so used to LA and other little spots, but seeing like a lot of the country now, I'm like, dude, there's a lot of.
And you realize how much space there is in America.
Yeah.
Man. You realize how big America is.
Yeah.
Like, you could fit like 4 Europes in America.
Yeah, it's huge though.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Massive.
It's huge. That's why we gotta fucking travel more, dude.
I
together.
know. I want to go to Europe.
We can do that.
You've been to London. You've been to London.
London. You don't even know how to do a British accent.
Yeah,
that's a clip. That's a clip that we had on Instagram about
it flopped,
it flopped.
On TikTok,
it didn't flop. It just was a flop. But we can do a lot better.
Yeah.
That's all.
I think once we reach our.
I feel like if we don't film in a little tight little room,
a little bedroom,
it does really help.
And I can get a little stinky underwear.
There's no underwear anywhere around here. Everything's been washed. Everything's been washed. Everything's been washed. I'm just saying, if we podcast in a space that's like, you know, not fucking 300 square feet, it's a little bit bigger, give more space, we'll be more comfortable. And today was a good experiment.
This was awesome. I want to thank you for allowing us to film in your space, in your area. This is your space. This is your area.
Sorry if if it looks a little weird.
Hey, listen. Fuck it. We ball, baby.
Hey, I love you, man.
I love you too, brother.
This has been the M word.
I'm
just kidding.
Hey, don't ever do that again.
I'm sorry.
But do that?
But I want to.
No. Fuck
okay.
You. Fuck you.
Fuck me?
No.
Don't do that either.
That being said, where can people find you?
People can find me at Joel Brandano on Instagram, and then my website will be up soon. And also soon we will announce.
We will announce that we got some stuff cooking.
We got some cooking. So right now we have an Isimo page.
Yeah.
Which we will change the name soon
to
the
new show. Yeah.
The new show.
Yeah.
And the new show will start very soon.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're in the middle of moving. We don't want to film everything in here. Yeah. So, thank you very much.
That's been another episode of The N Word.
It's been another M word of the episode.
Oh, wow. You can follow.
Did I just make your outro better?
No, you didn't. Yes. You follow me at Instagram at Chalice Rovino. All the links will be in the description to where to find us and stuff like that. And yeah, I think that was it. I got this. This went by quick. I had a bunch of questions planned. I didn't ask you not one.
Dude, you don't plan anything for me.
Dude, yes I did. Look.
What questions do you even use? I'm an open book.
Look, this is what I was gonna ask you.
Dude, you know everything about me.
I pretty much do.
Okay, well I have a lot of depth.
Okay, I was gonna say like we've gotten a lot closer this past year. I was gonna ask you, what do you look for and need in your friendships?
We could have done Okay, real quick. Real quick. What I look for and need in my friendships? That's so fucking stupid. I don't need
speed round.
Okay, like in male friendships. Okay,
regular friendships.
What do I need?
What
I need for? I need dude, what do I need? A trust and fucking security.
That's so good.
I need to be able to trust you.
I need to trust my friends.
If I don't trust you, I need to be able to trust you. Because I might tell you something deep once in a while. I might tell you something personal that's going on in my life every once in a while. So that once in a while pops up. Hopefully I feel comfortable expressing my feelings with you. But what I need and want, I just want you to be a homie. Everybody's busy. Everybody has their own life. Honestly, don't backstab and don't be shady. Boom, and be nice. Dude, that's pretty much it.
Hey, that being said, that's another episode of the M Word doing.
Don't be like my BP friends.
Oh, we cut that out.
They backstab me a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. Okay. No. Okay. Wait. Before we leave. Okay. What do you want and need in a friend? In a man friend?
In a man friend? What? Why you can't be friends with women?
Yes, but I'm just trying to steer the conversation, so I know.
I think my rubric for a friendship is that if I can't break the law with you, then you're not my friend, brother.
Oh yeah.
That being said,
when have we broken the law?
You and me?
Yeah.
I don't think we have yet.
Are we friends?
I think if we were to break a law, or if the opportunity presented itself,
yeah, I
wouldn't be like, oh, Joe's a pussy. I'd be like, Joe, be down.
Yeah. I think if the situation ever arose where the law would have to be broken,
yeah, I
think I would do it with or without you.
With or without? So you just by yourself?
I don't really need you.
You don't even know the law.
I'm stupid. Okay.
That being said, that's another episode of the M Word. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please comment. It really helps us out.
Do it right here. Right there,
yeah. It really helps us out when you like and subscribe and you comment. Please leave a comment. You know Joe loves those. Thank you so much.
I do love the comments. Sorry.
And let me know who should be the next guest of the M Word.
Yes. Because
I live in LA. So I could probably get anyone. If they're down. If they're down. Okay, bye.
Bye.
That's it. That was an episode.
What do you think?
I liked it.
That was good. It was an hour.
Yeah.
I did feel weird sometimes.
It's hard leaving you this way, but the train's about to roll into the bay.